Hello, this is Django 1911, and let me introduce to you a celebrity. This knife has propelled itself into stardom, starring at a 2003 movie, The Hunted. This is not the exact knife, but the silhouette of the knife has gone to be known as the tracker knife. The one used in The Hunted was is produced by Tops Knives. Please check out the link before, and that's the I put the link here. Say that's the video for a Tops knife. This is a tracker knife, and this is a custom tracker knife. Tracker knife, they say, is hyped, mainly so because it just shoot into fame by that movie alone, The Hunted, starring Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro. If you look at it now, knife fighting back then, it's so different. It's faster now. It's more realistic on how they handle the knife fights. But the knife fights there are also classics. You just watch the movie The Hunted, for that feel alone. The classic, the Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio at their prime, maybe. Not about the movie, but this is about the tracker knife. I'm just relating it from there because this is why this knife is famous, because of that movie. And it will always be giving, that as a background, because he's just so proud of it. And because it's a really nice knife as well. No, I haven't used it in the field. No, I don't use it every day for cutting anything, ropes or anything. But in situations that you're gonna be forced to use something, I think this knife, if you have it with you, would excel at most. First off, that's the typical tracker knife. It's got this small edge here, and then it goes into a hatchet like fat belly here, and no sharp. Is it sharp? No, it's not sharpened on this end. So sorry for the glare. And it's just a nice knife. Look at it. The just by looking at it, you can tell that it's not gonna be off center, the balance. So when knife people would say it's a balanced knife, it means it's not nose heavy, it's not handle heavy, and just the right amount of balance that the knife can be deployed fast. This knife in particular is a custom tracker straight from Oregon, USA. I have been a big fan of his work for some time, and his blades are just nicely done pieces of knives. There's always room for improvement. This could be polished with no. All those are just basic, but the overall knife or the knife in general is as kick-ass as can be. Yes, this would be suited for something if you're already in the wilderness, which is this knife is also known in that name, the WSK, or the Wilderness Survival Knife. This one is mirror polished. As you can tell, it's quite glary. See, the nicer addition to this knife is this. You don't usually find this on the regular tracker knife, which, if I read it right, or if the ones that sites that I visited would be right, is Tom Brown Jr. is the designer for the Tops tracker. So this Tops Knives USA makes this under the Tom Brown design, which would be the tracker design, Tom Brown Jr. So that's the guy that's designed that for the movie The Hunted. This one, going back to this knife, is not a Tops Tom Brown. This is by CFK Cutlery USA. Sorry, no, it doesn't want to focus. It's there. What else about this knife? The Tops HKT, again, plug for that video. If you watched it, I tried to cut some paper with it. I was always going to say that the Tops knives as a field knife would not have that sharp edge to cut paper, which was just so. I mean, this is the same paper. It just cut through it roughly. Same paper with this knife. Let's see how it cuts. That's the inner blade. Let's try this outer belly. This side. It seems to be cutting just a little bit better, but not entirely much. So, field knives need to have an edge that would withstand something like a branch of a tree, or wood, light wood, medium density wood, hardwood, and this would need to hold together and not break an edge. Because if it does, then it wouldn't be as good as a field knife. the detail on the knife can still be improved. You can DIY it, or you can just leave it alone because it's already ready to use just as is. But still, if you want to give that, feel, the custom feel, trademark to use, to your specs, you can do that. Knives are always good, tailored to you because you're the one that's gonna be using it. And this knife design just feels right. It feels balanced. You have slashing capability with a bit of momentum from the blade because it's almost like a small hatchet on that half of the blade. You can have the piercing thrust also. You can have that capability. Lots of comments about the movie where Benicio del Toro just threw the knife straight. Comments without not even spinning or not. What does he have? Knife launcher. Just stuck it through a tree. Well, that's Hollywood. And again, that's why this knife is famous. It's Mr. Hollywood. There's a few of them. Knives that are Hollywood celebrities. I'd be pointing it out if I had them reviewed. Rolled into a reverse grip. Very safe there. Your small fingers resting on the part there. Your thumb can rest on this thumb rest. You have that capability, nothing lacking there with a big blade, big amount of blade. This is the guy. Big fan. I've been getting lots of his knives. But apparently he's not shipping to my country anymore. Very sad. Handmade custom knives. D2 440C, 1095C, Damascus. This is a D2 knife. Certificate of Authenticity. CFK Cutlery Company, handmade knives. $830.15. Last year. Model 53630. Blade material D2 and handle material is Micarta. Authorized signature. This guy kicks ass. I'm sad that he's not able to ship to the Philippines anymore. That sucks. I'm gonna be showcasing the knives that I got from him. I really like his knives. They reek of handmade, You certainly would see that this got a hand treatment, or at least somebody was responsible enough to look at it to make it look uniform as much as possible. Handle ridges, consistency of the polish. Feels okay, feels good. And it comes in its very nice classic leather sheet, original cow leather, whatever part, I don't know, but this feels good. I mean, the leather is of good quality. metal parts are holding up. It's not rusting as I put it in storage. As with anything, you do not put a knife on a leather sheath for any long periods, because this gathers moisture, and this, at some points that it has been contact inside the sheath, will be rusting, and I don't want to see this rusting destroy the nice finish. So keep your knives, you know, properly stowed. There's some knives that I just forgot, and when I go check on it, it's got some rust points, so that's bad. You need to have known the condition of your knife. Okay, just do some weigh scale. How much does this tracker knife weigh? 11.3 ounces, 0.71 pounds, 322 grams, 0.322 kilograms. It's 11.3 ounces. Alright, 11.3 ounces, a bit on the solid stout side. If you're going about your business in any field and really want a heavy duty, no nonsense, yet elegant knife, if you really wish to use this would not fail you. Among my prized collections, a CFK Cutlery knife. Very high quality knife, a very robust knife. Good leather sheath, classic leather sheath. Come on, pose. Do a front pose, please. Center a bit. Very nice. All praises for this knife. Knife style. Very Hollywood feel to it. And this knife sample of the tracker knife. Sheath. Everything A grade. No weak spots. It won't fail you. Certificate of authenticity. There you go. Certificate of authenticity and everything else. This is the CFK Cutlery tracker knife in D2 with blue micarta. I hope you guys like the video. Subscribe, we can use the support. And as always, I'd see you guys the next time.